my surprise, D&D has exploded in popularity in the last 10 years, thanks to media like Stranger Things and online playthroughs like Critical Role. The franchise even got a movie, which I thought was pretty good, and with the movie must come merchandise, and since Hasbro literally owns Dungeons & Dragons, we were treated to a slew of new D&D action figures, Nerf guns, and Dicelings. What the heck is a Diceling? A Diceling is a 20-sided die, also known as a D20 by us dragon heads, that can transform into one of the mythical creatures from the tabletop RPG. I honestly love this idea because it feels like Beast Box with a distinct Hasbro style, and I think they made some bangers with this line. The most reused mold is easily the dragons, which I suppose makes sense given the franchise. The dragons have impressive amounts of articulation for somewhat small figures, though because of their transformation they are mostly shell formers, and there are so many dope dragons. My faves are the red one, Thimber Chad, which should be way more of a fat ass according to the movie, but I can forgive him. I respect a Ozempic king when I see one. I'm also a fan of Raycor, the black dragon. I had a black dragon miniature when I was a kid that I loved, so I've always been partial to this guy, but the olive green matched with the black just makes him look so powerful and evil. We don't just have dragons though, we also have the Mimic, a classic monster that pretends to be objects like treasure chests, or in this case a D20. I feel like the shaping of the Mimic does imply it's meant to be a chest mimic like the movie, but it's kind of funny that it turns into an unrelated object. We also have classics like the Owlbear and Displacer Beasts, as well as the iconic Beholder, who is probably one of the best molds in the line. Though the D&D toy line seemed to fail to capture the market, I would consider Dicelings a successful and interesting line, and I hope to see something like them again someday.